Hello there. My name is Mike Ryder, and I am a solutions architect here at N2WS. And in this video, I'm going to be showing you how to configure a worker VM in Microsoft Azure. So this worker is specifically geared for file level recovery and eventually archiving into blob storage for long term. So the first thing we want to do is, first thing we want to do is make sure that our Azure subscription is integrated into your um, your CPM console. And then we're going to come down here to worker configuration. And this is where we're going to configure that worker. And this is extremely easy to do. So we're just going to go up to New, Azure Worker. Okay, so user. So what user is going to be able to access, and use this worker? Which account? So that is going to be my Azure demo account. And what subscription? So I'm going to select my subscription. And then which region? So mine is going to reside in US East. And if you have any cross-account backups that you need to do run the file level recovery, anything like that, you need to make sure that there's a worker configured for each of those regions. So for example, my DR region is US East 2, so I want to make sure that I have one configured there as well. So then we're going to come down and choose which resource group. So this is going to be my CPM Azure group. SSH key, sorry. So I'm going to select my SSH key, and then so which network I want to use, that is my network. I only have a default subnet, but any subnet that you wish to use, you just need to make sure that, whatever subnet that you choose, that the worker is going to be able to reach out and contact, at the different Azure resources. And then with security group, right? So I'm going to configure this. So the two ports that you want configured for your security group are 443 and 22. So those are the only two ports that the CPM console and the worker needs. So we want to make sure those are configured as well. And then network access, typically it's always going to be direct, but if you are using a proxy, you want to select that and enter in your proxy info, but I'm going to go with direct. I'm going to save this and done. All right, so now here's my Azure worker. So now I want to test and make sure it's going to work, right? So we're going to go up and click test, and we're going to run test. And we're going to go to test status and give this a minute. This typically takes a couple minutes, but we can actually come back here. So here's my resource group, and if I refresh this, I'm on Azure. There we go. We can scroll down. Here are my backups, and here is my CPM worker VM. Right? So now we see that it's created. Great. So now we want to come back here, and then we'll just give this another minute. This typically does take a couple minutes, so I'm going to pause this, and I will come back as soon as oh, okay, it's underway. Yeah, so, okay. So I will come back, I will pause this, and I will come back as soon as it's finished. Okay, so this is what we want to see. Session was successful. Connectivity to worker from the CPM console was successful. And then the SSH test was also successful. So great. And then it has all your other info down here, which you already know. So we'll close this and we'll refresh this, and you'll see this test status as successful. So that's how you know that that worker is going to succeed when it comes time to utilize it. And it's as easy as that. So I hope this was helpful, And as always, thank you for using N2WS.